Tonight I decided to watch a short documentary on Filmstruck that is by Jean-Jacques Beineix. I hope I'm saying that right. It's called Locked In Syndrome, or originally in French, Assigné résidence. It's about Jean-Dominique Bauby, which if you've seen The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, you know the story of Jean-Dominique Bauby. He was the editor-in-chief of French Elle when at the age of 43 he suffered a stroke, woke up from a coma, and found himself in locked-in syndrome. The Diving Bell and the Butterfly came out in 2007, so 10 years ago, which, oh my god, what? Okay, and it's directed by Julian Schnabel, who received a Best Director nomination for that film. That's based on the memoir, The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, written by Jean-Dominique Bauby, from his left eye blinkingness. So, Locked In Syndrome from 1997, now 20 years ago, 2 years after he first had his stroke, and made while he was still alive, is a 27-minute documentary made for French television documenting him as he begins to write this memoir. What I really noticed about this film was that there are so many shots in The Diving Bell and the Butterfly that are like visually completely ripped off in The Diving Bell and the Butterfly in this film. It almost makes me like, I love The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, and I love the soundtrack, and I love just how visually stunning that film is, but a lot of those visually stunning moments are in this film. First, it's a little strange. And it's interesting to see the real Jean Doe sort of dealing with this issue and trying to overcome it, and working with the real nurses and with the real editor who helped him tell his story. It's amazing, and you see his real daughter and what it's like to be in this freezing northern France hospital by the ocean. I've been to northern France. That shit is cold. It's a cold place. So I just think this is a great documentary, and if it's basically not to shit too much on The Diving Bell and the Butterfly because it's a beautiful film. If you like that film, you owe it to yourself to watch this documentary, to see where it all began, to see the real Jean Doe, and also if you've not read his memoir, I read it in English, so I didn't read it in the original French. I probably can't understand it in the original French anymore. If I'd read it originally in original French, when I could still read French really well, that would have been good. But even in English, it's a beautiful memoir, and you should definitely give it a read. Watch this documentary. It's still on Filmstruck. It's 27 minutes. Bim Bam Boom. If you haven't seen The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, you should watch that one as well. It's a great film. And very inspiring. It's like, I sometimes feel like I don't do anything with my life, and then you see like this guy with locked-in syndrome, like blinking. He blinked a whole memoir. Blinked it. Like I can't even write with my hand. So anyways, this was Jean-Jacques Beineix's Locked-in Syndrome, also known as Assigné résidence, and my cat is meowing at me. Are you gonna get in the movie? No, she just jumped over here. You should check this film out. 27 minutes that I guarantee you will not regret. It's beautiful. It's insightful. It's poetic, and it's a little bit heartbreaking. This film came out just before Jean Doe died. He was able to see, I believe, his memoir published, this documentary made, and then he died. He was 45. History spoiler. I've spoiled history before for some people. Sorry that people who have biopics made about them have died, and if you haven't seen the biopic, you didn't know they died. Yes. So, this was Locked In Syndrome. You can watch it on Filmstruck. It is great. The print on Filmstruck is beautiful. You should really just give it a watch. 27 minutes. You won't regret it.